I am afraid that I don't have enough money. I am afraid that I will not be able to pay off our debts, our mortgage, that loan that I talked about, the interest-free 12-month loan that I've got on my PC. I am worried about having to pay expenses for my transportation, my car, the maintenance of it, the petrol, the registration. I am worried about my scooter, about having to get it insured, about its registration. I'm not so worried about the petrol as much. In fact, the scooter is one of those things that I've been meaning to get done for a good while, but again, it's something that my fears have let me persuade me out of. I'm worried about doing that test. I'm afraid of asking for more help in learning how to ride it better so that I can actually pass that test. I'm worried about having enough money for emergencies. I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to refill our emergency accounts that we've had to dip into lately, because we've had a lot of appliances suddenly go on the blink. My computer, our washing machines, our drying machines. I am worried that I will not be able to do the things for Vicky that I want to do. Take her on holiday, cover the expenses of any more medical issues that she might have that come up. My own medical expenses if something should happen to me. I'm worried that we might not have, that I won't be able to get enough money to do the things around the house that we need to fix the side fence, to make, to put in new guttering and drainage, so that we can better weather the wet seasons that we suffer up here. I am worried that I don't have enough time. I am scared that by working on freelance things, on trying to educate myself, on trying to put myself out there, on doing any work that I wind up getting, I'm going to be taking time away from Vicky and I. That in trying to build an audience and a client base, I am going to wind up neglecting my biggest fan and my best friend. I am worried that time that I put into getting paid to play is going to take away from time I need to put into doing work around the house. I'm worried that the juggle between housework, my day job, enjoying myself with my wife, and getting paid to play, I am not going to have time to do all of the above. I am worried that I am going to start hustling and am not going to be able to set the balance correctly, that I am going to wind up doing so much stuff that when I actually do make paid to play a full-time thing, it's basically going to consume my hours because I didn't start the way I meant to continue. I am worried that I don't have enough purpose, that in looking for freelance work before I've actually discovered really the thing that I want to be doing, I'm going to be creating, I'm going to be swapping a day job for what is effectively another day job, something that I might like, that I am good at, but that perhaps I don't necessarily, that doesn't really reflect who I am, that doesn't serve me as much as it serves the people who I am going to be working for. I worry that in developing, trying to develop a product that I can sell, I am putting developing of a product before actually making real connections with other people, because that means I'm just spending time creating something and I have no idea whether it will actually be something that other people will need, that will address a discomfort or a pain or a fear that they feel in their lives, and then all that work that I've put in creating this thing will be wasted because I'll put it out there and it will go nowhere. It will not sell. People will not look at it and say, this is something that helps me in my life, I will gladly spend money on it. I think that about covers it. I'm sure there are other things. They turn up all the time, of course. I mean, I am, like most of us, I'm afraid of dying. But then again, when you're dead, I suppose you are dead and there's nothing you can do about that. So perhaps it's not a fear that is as legitimate or relevant as all these other ones, because I haven't let that fear of death drive me into really, living. I've done some great stuff with my life, but I've not been consistent with it.